people will like pay channel points or ask for you to watch replays, but the thing is, they don't really talk about what you're supposed to do when you're in your own time watching replays. I think I actually do have a video called how to. Actually, I do have that video, kind of how to watch your own replays. And can anyone think about what would be the first thing? Like if you find a matchup where you just get your ass whooped, what a good starting point would be? Why do I keep getting hit? Like where's all this damage coming from? So why don't we first find out like where's all the damage coming from? Yeah, exactly. What is all this coming from? Like okay, so far nothing substantial, right? Like we don't really include this just yet, but we see it now becoming an issue. So right away we're thinking, okay, fireballs, huh? So at this point, I think you made the right call there. Okay, and then that. So far, fireballs and a standing heavy kick. That's it. Haha, yeah. Uh-huh. Wow. Why? Okay. So what we saw there was fireball pressure, close range pressure, stand heavy kick, and EX reversal. That's it so far, right? So let's just put that in our back pocket. And that close range pressure was really giving you problems. Or it was actually more so like mid-close range pressure. Anti-air, side switch. So far we're actually coming up with a lot, right? So you got anti-aired, then you didn't block the side switch. So there's actually a lot going on here. So if we're just writing down where all this damage is coming from, we can already see a couple of things like, oh, I should have been aware of that side switch. Oh, maybe I didn't need to jump there. But let's see what else we got. -2. So... but it didn't really cause much. There's that. So I don't know if that was on purpose, but that's good to know. Now you gotta ask yourself when you get a hit, there's two questions to ask yourself. Where's all the damage coming from? And could I have done more damage? So you got the reward for blocking right here. But certainly you could have done more than that, right? So actually you could have really f***ed her up with like I don't know, some shit, maybe. Crush Fierce and a dash, I don't know. But anyway. Okay, see? I know that now that we're watching this, I know that you're thinking something like, I could have EX headbutt past that one right there. And there's a stand heavy kick again. Fireball, fireball. There it is. Just maybe a little too late though. You're already in the second round. And you already have only like 15-20% of your life left. So, I mean, you're... But yeah, I mean, it makes me wonder why you didn't keep doing it. Woo! Okay. Uh-huh. Right. Right. Okay, so then we just watch real quick. Like, what was the big problems there? Fireball, stand heavy kick. But a lot of the situations that were going on were that you were giving up your pressure with -2, and then you were not taking advantage of the -2 against her. It doesn't seem like you were aware of some of the options. Did you see what you got hit by at the end there? If we're asking ourselves where did the damage come from, you got hit with her overhead. What you would do next time you play against Miria is like, okay, where did all that damage come from last time? Fireball. So you better have a better answer for fireballs. You gotta know these close range situations a bit more. Like when she did the air legs, you kind of just sat there. That's even probably like a command grab situation, right? What could you do in a -2 situation? You just write all this stuff down. Like, where was I taking that damage? Oh, overhead? Oh, better remember that. Do I have a good... Where could I have gotten more damage? Oh, that EX reversal? Okay, what's the best answer for that? The fireballs, I think you had the answer, and she was throwing them from ranges a lot where you could have did the EX headbutt. And really, I don't know exactly, but if you look and you see, okay, stand heavy kick actually was kind of giving me a problem there. Well, then that's when you go in the lab, and let's see what we can do about that stand heavy kick. Just, that's all you gotta start off with. It's like, what gave me damage? And where did I take damage? And how can I alleviate that? That's where you gotta start. Okay, so I took damage off stand heavy kick. Is there something I can do about stand heavy kick? This kind of seems like a problem button. Oh! And then you picked, so you could do something like, you know, or maybe stand. I don't know. But that's good. That's a start. So then you have one little piece of strat, right? Even if you're not exactly sure what to do, at least you have something different you could try out. So maybe you're like, oh, maybe this button has more utility than I thought. Maybe because you didn't even use this button, right? So that's what we're doing. We're trying to figure out like what could be an answer, possibly. I'm not saying next time you play Miria, what you have to do is fucking whip punish the stand heavy kick with that. You know, not necessarily. But let's see. Oh yeah, and of course the fireball. What really sucks about that is you can't cancel the V skill 1, huh? Oh wait, you can. Oh, but it doesn't really work like that. Okay. Oh, let's go. Oh, you can even cancel it into super? You weren't able to cancel that into super, were you? Okay, yeah, well, you get it. You get it. Could I have done something better? Is what you ask in every situation. Like, what could I be doing about that? So next time you play Miria, like if I just put myself in your brain, I would think like, okay, I think I should save my meter for EX Headbutt and the Fireballs because she was throwing so much. Plus, that actually also beats air legs and jump, I think. So really, you would probably spend a lot of your energy doing EX Headbutt and like saving up for that.